All right, we are live. Back again with some Trudvang Legends. This is our 5th adventure, and this is an actual adventure, not a side quest. So look at all that beautiful XP on the board. So there's Drugar in both, in Edgelands, Darklands, and the Great Eastern, what is it? The Far Eastern White. And then some trolls in the Great Iron Tooth. And our 3 heroes, Katli, Volgar, and Bria, are back. Each has 1 XP right now, and everything's reset. They all do have a weird card in their deck, and so I'm going to be trying to get rid of that, because if they get another one, they're going to be kind of useless. So I'll get some Chronicle points out of it, which I can use to power their different items, mostly weapons. But let's see how this goes. Oh, I need to reshuffle the enemy attack deck from last time. And we're working our way back through that event deck. So if we can make it to Sylvan, or not Sylvan, Darkwoods. Yeah, so if we win Darkwoods, we can actually fly over the trolls and find out what's going on. But then we would miss all that XP. So let's find out the best way to take this. So first we'll read the introduction. So this adventure is Rogues in Mist Castle. So C5 in the book. Rogues in Mist Castle. Introduction. You've discovered the location of Two Cleaver's Den, a forlorn castle in eastern Arkland, near the Grungir Mountains. It's a dark and brooding land, shrouded by constant mist, formed by cold air gusting down the great ice plains, and warmed by vast fields of hot springs that bring the hint of brimstone to every breath. What better place for a murderer and a thief to hide? All right, so we placed all of our monsters, and here is the castle. So we're a little ways away. And let's get started. So from Darklands we can travel. So we may as well do that, and we may jump over the trolls until we find out what's happening. So let's do that. So our first turn, our travel phase, will move into Darkwoods. And we have to engage the enemies there. So more of the Drugar. And these are just regular. Attack 2, 4 health and no defense, but they do have a trigger that we have to exhaust. Oh, let me make sure everybody is in unexhausted state as well. All right. To avoid extra damage if that trigger goes off. All right, so it looks like some planning. So planning phase of the combat. So 4 feats each. There's a weird card. All right, so starting with Katli. So 3 runes at a time, and stop at any time. But we're filling our mist track with anything we can't use. So here's a dark rune that no one can use, I think. There may be a hero somewhere. And so we have a blue and a gray, or a water and a wind. So let's do True Sight. We don't have... Oh, if you activated a skill. Oh, boy. Well, let's definitely do... Yeah, let's definitely do the True Sight, because that's our skill to be activated, even if we can't get the Winter Focus. Vintner. All right, and here's our next. 1 more black. And another water and wind. So let's do the focus. So we've got 2 skills that will do nothing if we can't get something else. So bad so far. All right. Here are 3 more. Another dark. So our positive mist track is full. We have a fire and a water. Oh, and that will give us our blast. So that might be good enough. I don't think we should go any further. So in that case, we will get 1 chronicle point from our positive mist track. And the only thing that didn't go off is ghost voices. So off onto dwarf. And he has his title still, so he has an extra green. Oh, but too dark. He has an extra green in his rune cup. How about defense? Okay. Oh, good. So let's power. What should we do here? So that should probably go into crush. That can go into defense. And then this can go into... Yes, shield wall. Okay, 1 more draw because we still can. We've got 1 to spare. Okay, so our mist track is now full, still positive. We have a wind and a fire. So let's go crush 2 and shield wall 2. So no sacrifice. We should be set. So that's him done. Let's see if we can get rid of this weird card because she has only assassination. That we can't do this because we've only got 2. Oh, we can never do it. So we're going to have to go buy a wind because we only ever have 2 with our starting. Okay, 1 dark, a red, and a green. Okay, there's no point in trying to do the weird card because we can't. So, energy for our skill or half of assassination. Let's go with jump and assassination. Yeah, that's an attack. Okay. 3 more. Oh, good. No, dark. So we can do jump, assassination, and 1 in energy. 1 more. Oof, 2 dark and energy. Okay, so the weird we can't get to go off. We're going to need, we've got 3 red runes, the fire, but we don't have 3 wind, so we're going to have to buy 1 here, I think. Yeah. That might be a way to go to get rid of that card. Yeah, I think it's going to be difficult for anybody to shake that card. All right, so any fast, nothing fast. She can't make anything fast. She does get, because she's positive, a chronicle point as well as Vulgar gets his chronicle points. So before we draw their attacks, are there, let's do any items. We can't activate any items yet. Any skills that go off. So Vintner Focus goes off, giving a +3 to this attack, and True Sight goes off, giving me 2 chronicle points from 1 to 3, and then I can spend it to place any 1 feat card from your discard pile to the top of your feat deck. Is that good? Discard is only ghost voices, so that won't be useful yet. So these 2 go off. Actually, this is done, so I'm not going to use it. Skills, shield wall, and that means the block defense will gain +3. I gain 1 chronicle point, and if I spend 2, which I will, spend 2, I will get a built-in defense here. Okay. So we'll keep that out to remind ourselves. And then energy goes off. The attack will deal +2, and I can spend a Chronicle point to refresh. But we didn't thin their ranks at all. Nothing is fast, and not enough Chronicle points for weapon damage. So 1, 2, 3. No triggers. That's good. Okay, so their base attack is 2. So here is 2 incoming. And we'll just block that. Well, it doesn't give us any benefit, though. It doesn't matter either way, does it? This block will be 6. So I'll save it for the 4 incoming. So yeah, we'll just take this. It'll be 3 either way. So we'll use jump for this. And then the 3 incoming we'll put on Bria. So she'll go from 10 to 7. And then the 4 incoming, I'll block with Volgar's defense. 3 plus 3 is 6, and because I blocked everything, I'll get a Chronicle point and a health, but I can't go over my starting health. All right. And that's it for their attacks. So a little bit of damage to our rogue, but now it's Cloverin time. So they've got no... So I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we've got it. So 4 damage takes away exactly 1. So yeah, 4 damage, and and if I think I got myself that already. The 1 I gained the Chronicle point. 5 damage from the dwarf. We'll eliminate another one. And 4 plus 2 is 6 damage. We'll take out the 3rd. So XP all around. All right. So now we can explore. I think we'll take advantage of the Darkwoods Griffin nest and leapfrog over the trolls here and take ourselves to Arkland. So we're not doing the dim gates yet, but they're gonna sit there and take up space until we decide to deal with them. All right, so we are at A, but we can't interact with it until we engage with something, so either an enemy or an event. A dwarven merchant. So you meet a traveling peddler who offers his wares with a warm smile. Each hero must perform a 3-wind test, which I think is charisma. Yeah, charisma. So if you succeed, get an XP. If you fail, lose a Chronicle point. Oh, boy. Okay. I don't think any of us can really pass this. She's only got 2. He's only got 2. She's only got 2. Yeah, none of us can pass this unless we're boosted. So let's not waste time drawing runes. So we all lose a Chronicle point. So 1 to 0, 1 to 0, 3 to 2. Boo. All right. But now we get to engage with the castle. So we've arrived at Mist Castle. What does that mean? So 33. Your trip has brought you to Mist Castle, a dank and chilly place. Shrouded in an otherworldly mist, the castle is well placed for defense, built on an outcrop of land rising among the hot springs. It looks abandoned, as if the gate for the inner court lays destroyed on the ground. As the gate. As the gate lays... so it looks abandoned, as the gate for the inner court lays destroyed on the ground. But a faint light atop the northern tower makes you think the place is inhabited. All right, so discard A. And Oh, this site is an adventure map. So this is a little bit different. We haven't done this yet. So there is a map, map 1. So we will navigate map 1, and the rules are a little bit different. So you must use map 1 and navigate it, starting from the starting space marked with entry 33, marked with this entry 33, the main gate. All right. So map 1. All right. So let's put this here so we can see it. So we must starting from the starting space marked 033. 31? What? Is this? That's 2. This is 1. The entry space, starting from the space marked with this entry, the main gate. Marked with this entry, the main gate. So this looks like it'd be the main gate with with everything smashed. So of course all the figures aren't going to fit on here, so they give us a token that represents the party. So currently we are in 31. Is that a mistake? The starting space marked with this entry. Okay. There is no 33, so we're just going to start at 31. All right, so let me double check the rules here for adventure maps. I think it's similar to the main map. We move, event, explore kind of thing. But I think it's instead of event cards, we just read the entries. All right. Side quests. Adventure tests. Okay, adventure maps. Nope, not yet. Not yet. Here we go. Adventure maps are special maps used in some adventures to represent places being explored by the heroes. Adventure maps are divided into spaces, each associated with an entry from the book. So whenever... Oh, so maybe we start outside. Whenever the Book of Sagas instructs the player to take and use an adventure map, take the respective map, place it face up. The book determines a starting space for the heroes to begin their exploration when playing adventure maps. The party cannot be separated. All parties in the region or heroes in the party or party who revealed the map without losing health. What? So place all figures. Oh yeah, we don't have to lose health if there is enemies. If they are not present already, place the token and use it to track the position. So during the travel phase, heroes move through the adventure map, moving to spaces connected by doors or roads to their current space. Events are not drawn during the engage phase. This means that whenever the party is in a space without enemies, the engage phase is skipped, moving immediately to explore, in which you read the entry corresponding to the one in the space. Other game phases take place as usual without the adventure, or throughout the adventure. Cleared tokens are placed on spaces where we visited. Oh, I'll have to pull those out to indicate a space has been cleared and that the heroes can move freely through it without reading anything. So blocked tokens are placed in spaces in the adventure map, indicating heroes can no longer move through that space. Unless it states otherwise, any point of interest that appears when playing the adventure is placed directly on the determined space of the adventure map. All right, so just a little bit of a modification of what we've been doing. Let me pull some of the we have visited, and let's see these guys here. So here's some. Oh, they're either side. Blocked and visited tokens. So we can mark where we've been. And maybe the arrows, we can mark which way we went. Okay, yeah, these probably need their own space, depending on how many times we're going to do this. Okay, that's it. That should be enough. All right. So it says, so map 1, this is adventure map 1, starting from the starting space marked with this entry, the main gate. 31, the main gate. Okay, yeah, I guess. So we're there. Yeah, we start here and we go to 31, the main gate. So that's where it says, should say go to 31 to be more clear. So here we are, Mist Castle. The main gate is made of old wood and is partially blocked by low, mossy berms that are overgrown with fungi. A single hero may perform a strength test of 4 to try to open the door. A warrior performs a strength 3 instead. All right, well, let's get our warrior doing this here. So I got to put all this dark back. Okay, so we'll give this a try. So we draw 7 for a test. We draw 7. And oof, I need 2 more. Are they both red? No. Okay, so he fails. So that was an attempt to open the collapsed door. All right. So if you fail, go to entry 6. A gurgling, sucking sound draws your attention as shambling shapes rise from the fungi. They are humanoid bodies, though so encrusted and corrupted by fungi, you cannot distinguish their race anymore. You have heard of these foul things. They're animated furbloodrisks, a semi-sentient fungal entity. So add 1 enemy per player in the space, and 1 additional for each time you visited this entry. Oh, geez, I keep coming back. Disregard it if this is the first time. Okay, so every time we come back, we're going to have to face more of these. So 1 for each. 1 for each player. We're surrounded by fungus. Okay, 1 per player. And then reveal B, which is probably their stats. Yes. Furbloodrisk corpses. Furbloodrisk. Blood. Oh boy. Okay, they've got 6 health, 2 attack, and their trigger is a plus what? +1 per corpse in combat. Oh boy, those could get pretty strong. All right, let's mark that for now. So it's time for fighting some fungus. 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so kill them fast. We don't have. Is that 2, 3? Yeah, we don't have the chronicle points to do much. But let's give it a shot. So first our Weaver. 3, so 1 dark. And what do we have? So the wind has to go in the weird, but we're not going to have enough to fill it. And then dark tendrils will power. All right, the other wind. Oh, if we just had 1 more. The other wind and a fire for dark tendrils and a mud wall. Half of the mud wall. Oof. Too dark, but we're still positive. And a blue, so half of mud wall 1. What should we do here? Try once more or take that? I think we'll do that chronicle point. We'll stop there. So no defense could be a mistake and no weird card. But I will get a chronicle point for staying positive. So I'm going to use the item, I think, to thin the ranks here. That would be good. All right, let's see how our dwarf does. Okay, so 2 green and a dark. So I don't have 2 green. I only have 1 for parry, so that will go into the miss. Not good, not good. 2 red and a green. I still don't have a place for a green. Jeez. Okay, so Shield Bash is an attack, but I haven't blocked anything. I'll do Crush. And the green will fill my positive track. 1 more. There's 4 dark in there. I'll just go with Crush. This could get bad because we have to kill these things fast. Or they're just more and more powerful with that, trigger. All right, so 2 wind. We don't have 2 wind, so 1 and a miss. And half of jump 2. 2 dark. Okay, so our good track is full. And we can do Shadow Step. Should we do another? Yeah, because we don't have Chronicle points to power anything, so let's give it a shot. Okay, so we're at the neutral. Can we use these? Okay, we'll jump and then half of Great Strike 2. Okay, so no, Great Strikes are not going off. Just Shadow Step, which is a fast attack. Don't gain a Chronicle point. And I am going to... Oh, I could have put the last 3 back. I am going to exhaust to get that attack to go off. But I won't do the... Take the 3 rune benefit. All right, so... this is going to go off. So 5 damage plus 2 for each fire. So I've done 1 fire, so it's going to be 7 damage. So that's 3 Chronicle points, 3 to 0. But I'm doing 7 damage. And what are they? They're not that strong. Oh, but they're 6. 6, but no armor. So 1 is gone straight off the top from this, but this will go on the bottom of the item deck. Skills, no skills. Oof, only 1 block. But this is fast. So fast 6. 3 plus 3 if you're exhausted. I exhausted her, so another one is down because 6 damage is exactly what we needed. So we're only dealing with 1 attack. -1, but with a trigger. Oh, but he's the last one left. So I think we're good. So that trigger is going to mean that... Oh, no, wrong trigger. No, it's the kind of ladder-looking rune. All right, so -1 attack means there is 1 damage incoming, which Bria can jump. And if all was blocked, yes, it was, because it was only 2, then your next attack is +2. So we'll leave that out. Oh no, Shadow Step is already gone. That's right. It went first. So nothing. No effect. All right. So that's it. It doesn't trigger anything. And now my 2 remaining attacks. So we'll start with Crush. We'll do 5 damage, 1 remaining, and then Dark Tendrils will do 1 damage twice. So 6, 7 total damage, finishing our mushroom men. All right. So that's good. I was worried we were going to get bogged down if those things triggered their extra damage. But when we come back, we get 4 now instead of 3 if we come back this way. All right, so travel. Looks like we've got no choice but to move into 5. Is that where we were? No. All right, but let's mark this. So we've been here, and we don't want to go back. All right. So, Mist Castle number 5. You're in a large courtyard filled with the rotten vegetation upon which enormous fungi grow, and in the cold side of it is on the cold side. Okay, one more time. It's on the cold side for these types of mushrooms and molds, but between the hot spring and the humid atmosphere, it's the perfect environment. The main entrance of the castle is guarded by a stone gate, but there is a secondary access point, the stables. The stables door, even if they seem to be engulfed by fungi. So try the main gate or the stables. I don't want to fight any more fungi, so let's try the main gate first. So 531. The main gate is made of old wood and is partially blocked by a low, mossy berm. Oh, no. 31, not 31. Wait, what? Oh, that was the main gate that I read. 31? Wait, this told me to... So, what the heck did we just do? Wait. So we were supposed to read 31. Yeah, that's the main gate. That's where we were. And then we read 5, and then oh, so did we go around or something? Let's see, because we failed to open the main gate. So 31. No. So 5 says courtyard is filled, right? So, yeah, I think, okay. So, the main gate... C06. Oh, so we never opened the gate? We just... Oh, I guess we never opened the gate. Yeah. We just fought the fungus outside? Yeah, okay. So we didn't move into the courtyard yet. We fought the fungus outside. And after... Oh, wait. Sorry. The fungus have a thing here, right? Yeah, 53. Sorry. That's right. That's why I was confused. You read... Yeah, I read the thing for defeating the fungus. Oh, which would gain XP. Yay. Oh, so we can level up. Let's do that before we get more confused. That's right. After the fungus outside the gates, we fight to get back in. Okay, so we will read C553 after we level up here. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we didn't get in. We're fighting the stuff growing on the outside yet. Okay. So, upgrade. All right. So, Cotley gets to choose from these three. And I'm going to have to shuffle this in anyhow. So let's go with Dark Tendrils 2, which will mean 2 twice. Yeah, that'll be better. Okay, so no more Dark Tendrils 1. We'll go with Dark Tendrils 2. In the deck. Okay, Vulgar gets... And these go back to the upgrade. Vulgar gets these 3. So, what was useful here? Defense 2. Blocks 3. Let's do defense 2. So, defense 1 was 2, and then defense 2 upgraded is 3. Sorry, I can't get the angle. Right, and then these go back into the upgrade, and same with Bria. So he's got energy, great strike, or jump. So I've already got jump 2. I guess let's do both of my great strikes. So last great strike 1 is out. Great strike 2 is in the deck, and then these go back. And her XP is gone. All right, so let me shuffle everyone's. That's right, because I failed to open the gate, so there was no way to be inside the gate. Of course, of course. That's right, I forgot. After you defeat an enemy, it's a point of interest. Okay, so 53. The corpses fall at your feet. You may try to open the main gate, even if you've already tried. Otherwise, we go. Okay. You may try to open the gate. So read 31. Otherwise, just go in. I don't understand what we're opening. Okay, let's give it a try. I guess maybe that this will lock it off so we won't have to deal with the fungi anymore. So let's try the, we'll go to 31, try to open the gate again with our dwarf. So we only need 3 because he's a warrior. Let's see if we can do better this time. There's 1. No, jeez, only 1. Again, we fail. So I guess we can be forced back to that spot. So if you fail, read entry 6. Oh, wait, do we fight the things again? Wait, what? I am not digging this at all. Read entry 31. Failed. Otherwise, return and continue to read 5. Okay, well, I guess we don't get to mark. We don't get to mark the gate is open because we've never successfully opened it, but we go to 5 anyhow. C505, yeah. So we get to go in, I guess, anyhow. But I did try the gate again. Let's not fight fungus again. Let's just keep going. I don't know. Now we're in the courtyard. Okay, so we can try to open the main gate again or check the stables, which is 48. I guess we're checking the stables because we're not going to try to keep opening that gate all night. You check the stable doors, but the fungi is layered here, having grown thick over generations. You'll need several hours of work and good axes to cut them down. And that would certainly draw unwanted attention. Go to 6. So I literally have to do this again and again until... Yeah, this is... I'm meant to be stuck in this loop. Yeah, that's why it's +1 every time. God damn. All right. For each time you visited. Yeah, so there's one more now. So now there's 4. So I have to keep doing that strength test. I don't know. Now it's 4. I'm going to run out of tokens very quickly. So the stable thing, we're getting chewed on again. All right. So stables we couldn't get through. The main gate we haven't opened. So we're still stuck outside getting our asses beat by corpses. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now with 4 of them and then 5 of them, it can get pretty insane with their bonuses. That trigger is going to be huge. All right, here's 3. 1 dark, a wind. And I can't do anything with the wind, so I'll just place the dark tendrils 2. 2 dark. Okay, so we're all the way now full. And another wind, so we're in the red. Jeez, nothing. Well, I'm already full, so I'm just going to keep pulling on it. It doesn't matter now. I'm taking the 2 damage because I don't have my crystal out, and it only would do 3. So none of this is going to get any worse. All right, so let's do blast and tendrils and 3 more. So these dark can go to hell. They can't do anything else. Or do we need to stop? Wait, that might be the case. Once it's full, we might need to stop completely. Let me double check. If so, then... So during planning... Okay, 3 runes. First available slots. All right. Oh, until all 5 spots. Yeah, so never mind. I couldn't do this last one, so she gets nothing. Yeah, 5 means stop. So she's just going to stand and look stupid. All right. Oops, this needs to go in there, I think. And here comes the troll. Not the troll. The dwarf, and we'll do 1 crush, 1 defense. And 1 more dark, so I'm up to 2 in the mist track and 2 wind. So crush and parry. Too dark, so that'll take him to neutral, to no effect, and defense. All right, let's not go any further. Oh, so that means she's going to take 2 damage from 9 to 7 from drawing such trash. All right. And finally, our big damage dealer here. She's got both great strikes out, so that could be good. That wasn't 4. Or that was 4. That wasn't 3. A little bit bigger, a little bit, maybe some milling on the sides, something. There we go. That looks better. Okay, so let's do Shadow Step and 1 of the strikes. One dark, a green and a blue. So we can do jump. And 1 more, see if we can do both, or at least, oh, no, we don't have any attacks. See if we can do a Shadow Strike. Ah, no, we can't. Full and shoot, neutral. So no great strikes, just jump and Shadow Step. All right, so no fast. Nobody's got chronicle points to do anything with. Yeah, so skills go off. There are no skills, so we're just gonna take these attacks. So 4 incoming. Okay, I think it's the... Yeah, it's the H trigger, so that's not the right trigger. So 2 damage incoming. I'll wait for the big one. Okay, well, she'll take it. Because that will give... I blocked all the damage, so that gives +2. Oh, no, it was a fast attack, sorry. Shit. No, it was a fast attack, Shadow Step. So let's redraw. God damn. Redraw these attacks after she's killed something here, because it's not going to be all of them. Okay, she is exhausted, so she's going to be dealing 6, which is exactly how much she needs. So Shadow Step will kill 1. Jump is still active, even that doesn't have... Okay, so 1 is dead. So that means 3. Good, we got ourselves out of that +3. So 2 + 1. She'll block with jump. It blocked everything, but the trigger doesn't do anything. 2 incoming. We'll block with defense 2. If everything was blocked, or defense 3. If everything was blocked, you get a chronicle point and a health. Oh, I should have taken the health damage. All right. Actually, I'll take that hit, and then the next one, I'll do, so I'll go to 10 to 11. So I'll just do them out of order. I'll unblock the second one, and take the 2. Oh, to taken 2 damage, and then go back to 10. So only taken 1 total. All right, so defense is gone, but the only attack left is a crush, which is not enough to kill them. So this is going to get a little maddening if I can't get that. Wait a minute, what am I doing here? If I can't get that to go off. Oh, the damage. This one. So there's 5 on one of these guys. That means we're still dealing with 3 attacks. Wow, that was a really, really bad round. Let's see if we can pick it up here. Crush doesn't do enough. All right. Next round. 2, 3, 4. I think everyone's going to get their weird card out this time. Yep. All right. Look at all those weird cards. All right. Oh, I think I had the damage. Whatever. Did that badly enough anyhow. Okay. Let's do 3. So what do we have here? A wind, a fire, and a water. So let's do the blast. Too dark. And a blue. So it has to go to true sight. Where's the third one? There we go. Oh no, too dark. So she's back to neutral. And a wind. True sight. Okay. So no voices. And of course no weird. Vulgar. Too dark right away. Oh, but a green. Green will go to shield wall. Oh, shield wall's a skill, though. I gotta keep forgetting that. Another... Oh, that means his good trek is full. 2 green, so we can do shield wall and... Oh, I don't have an attack. Great. And sacrifice. 1 more. Oh, good. No, but I don't think I can use all these. No, I'm in the neutral. Nope, I'm in the bad. Shit. And 1 fire. That's it. So no sacrifice. Nothing. Just a shield wall, which isn't going to do anything. It's just going to give me chronicle points. Okay, so she was in the neutral, so nothing happened. He is in the red, so it loses 2 life. 10 to 8. And let's do our rogue. Oh, right off the bat. 3 black. 3 green. So evasion and part of energy. Are those both green? Yeah. Oh, okay. She's losing health too. And 1 fire, so she'll get energy. Okay, so she'll take 2 damage from 7 to 5. Because she's full. Wow, this is really bad. I'm going to get caught in this infinite loop and never get out of here. All right. Skills or nothing can go off. He's got 1. She's got nothing. Nothing is fast. So skills, True Sight. Oh, actually, wait. So True Sight will give her 2. 1, 2. 2 will deal 1 twice. So let's do that. Let's deal 1 to kill this 1 and then 1 on another. So it'll be down to 5 health. And that cost 2. So that's True Sight. Done. So that's heck. This is a skill, so it'll go off. And my block gets +3. Doesn't mean anything. 1 chronicle point. And I can spend 2 to get the defense bonus, which I guess I will. Or no, oh, should I hold on? Oh, no. Actually, I'm not going to get the defense bonus. I'm going to use those 2 to shoot. Oh, nice. So 3 attack. And if I didn't activate an attack, which I did not, that's great. I'll get a +3. So 5. No, 6. So I'll take the full health 1 out because I've got no armor, right? Okay, so we got 1 left with 3 damage. Nice, but I'm out of chronicle points again. Okay, and we only have those. So 1 attack incoming. Wrong trigger, so 2 damage incoming. So she'll just use evasion to block that 2 damage. And 5, if I activated a skill, which I did with True Sight, it is 6. So that's enough to kill that, and we're done. And so energy is activated. No, nothing. Nothing to attack. All right, so we're back again doing the gate. And if we don't do the gate, then we come back. Okay, I see what they're doing here. This is painful. Okay, so we're still not even inside this place. We're just screwing around outside. So it is a strength. What? Strength 3 for a warrior. He's got 4. We may just have to leave this place and go level up our rooms. All right. So 7. Okay, there's 1. 3 more. Come on. All right. So we go back, and this time we face 5. Okay, I think we're just going to... This is insane. There's nothing... Oh. Wait. I'm reading the wrong thing here. Where's the gate thing? What is it? 31? Oh, 31. Okay. On space 10. Oh, wait, what? What? So 31, so I failed. If you fail, then read 6. Oh, okay, a point of interest B. So you fight them, and then you go to 53. You try to open the main gate again. If you fail, you're going to fight that shit again. Okay, do we really want to do this all night? Okay, I'm just going to keep trying this test, and for every time I fail, we're going to add 1 more. So we're already up to 5. Just not going to do that combat every time. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Nope. Okay, let me make sure that his thing is even correct here. Let's see. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, yeah, there's all the red in there. Okay, so that was 5. So now that's 6. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay. Now this is 7. I only need 3. Look at this. I can't draw red to save my life. Look at that. 0 red. Okay, now we're up to 8. Okay. 1 more. Oh, come the fuck on. Please give me a red. There's 2 in here. Yes. Okay. So we passed, and we're going to fight 8 of these things. Or I guess 7. No, we'll fight 7 of them. Jesus. And then we can get through. All right. So we'll just mark it out with these. This is insane. I'm not going to just do this. That would have been another 30 minutes of going back and forth. So we'll do 7 of these things, which will probably KO somebody. All right. 1 more time with the fungi battle, and then we can go inside. That was ridiculous. Yeah, I'm pulling too many of these dark. Really shuffle these around. Okay, so Cotley gives us, I'll put these over here, out of the way, boom. Gives us, that's not 3. A dark, but a red and a wind. So red and wind. Oh, actually, focus. Sorry. Another dark, but 2. So we'll do, I guess we'll do tendrils and focus. So we'll have something to power up. And probably last one here. Oh no. So we're neutral on our mist track, and we've got one more blue, which does nothing. All right. So here's the dwarf. And we're going to kill ourselves getting through this thing, and then we're going to have to fight that giant ogre again. All right. Two reds and a green. So let's do the red for shield wall and the red for... We'll fill defense up first. One black and then a red and a wind. So wind and bash we're going to be doing 3. Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, yeah, I'm not going to have any. Oh, wait, no, I may. I may if I stop here. I'll have 1. I don't have 2 defense. Or, yeah, 1 built-in defense. No, we're only 1. Let's try 1 more. Jesus. All right, 3 black. Into the neutral. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, so he's done. So no bash. No wall. All right. The 7. That's 42. 42 damage. This is the most damage we've had to do so far. But this is it. We got the damn gate open, so we'll never see these fuckers again. All right. That is a very unpleasant gate. All right. So let's go Shadow Step and a red for Great Strike. 1 black, a blue, and a green for jump. One more black and 2 green, which I can't do anything with, so I go to neutral. All right, but let's get rid of that, and the Great Strike doesn't go off either. Okay. Oh, geez, but yeah, I've got 7 incoming. Yeah, so no Chronicle points at all. Is she really down to 5? I don't think so. I moved this. I don't think she's down to 5, 6 at the most. All right. I don't have 7. Nope. I have to shuffle everything back in here. Well, let's do these first, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is insane. I don't know about having such a moldy gate. 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to have these 2 horrible effects go off, which means we've got like 8 damage incoming. All right. So she starts. So she's got to be at 7. I think I bumped all my health markers around. She took how much? I think she's down to 7. I think she's down to 6. Damn it, I don't remember. She took 3. Yeah, I think she took 3. And he's only taken 1. 1. That's right. He's back at 10. All right, let's see what we can do here. So the first one is -2. Oh, this is going to be ridiculous math. So -2. Oh, wait. -2 is 0. Oh, but then +1 for everyone. So 7. Yeah, 7 incoming. Yeah, we're not surviving this. Oh, shit, I did it again. The fast attack would have taken 1 out. Sorry. So I needed to do skills and everything. Shadow Step would have taken, we'll just say the first wouldn't have happened. I don't know. All right, so the second one is a miss. Third one is that same trigger. It's 1 plus 7, so 8. 8 incoming. So I can block 3, or I can block 3. Yeah, so she'll take it. 8 minus 3 is 5, so down to 2. Plus 3, so 5 incoming. So he'll take it. 5 incoming, so down to 2, so 10 to 8. And then another 2. She'll take that 2 from 7 to 5. Another 2. He'll take it from 8 to 6. And last one, a 1 incoming. He'll take it from 6 to 5, the dwarf. All right. So let's see what we can do here. So the attack will deal +3. Oh, it's a skill as well. Jesus. Okay, +3. I don't have any Chronicle points. So +3. I'm just going to do +3 to both because it's 2 twice. So I'm just doing +3, +3. So 5. So that's not even enough to take out 2 though. So it's 1 and 1 with 1 health left. Or 1 with 2 health left, yeah. What is it? 4. What are they? 6, so 4. All right. Yeah, so that was both of those. And I don't have any Chronicle points to do any additional. And then he'll do 5. So that means this one is dead, and all of that is wasted. So now we're down to 4. But we played something here, the miss, yeah, so we got to reshuffle anyhow. Still outside the gate. Still outside the gate. All right. So reset everything. Yeah, this would definitely be more fun, not solo, because that'd be something to laugh about when it went up to 8, but not when you're sitting here by yourself, feeling like a fool. All right. Oh, I have the built-in. Oh no, my built-in defense didn't go off. That's right. Nothing went off that last time. That was bad. And okay. Let's see. 2 blue will get us the blast, but only level 1. Let's see. Another blue can go to the wall, and then a wind and a fire. We've got nothing for fire, so that's our second miss. Okay. Oh, well, no fire, so that's our third miss. I think we're done. And then blue is our fourth miss. And a wind. So we got ghost voices and not the weird and not the mud wall. So our blast. And we will have activated a skill. So that's good. But we are in the neutral track. So nothing happens there. 3. So we've got, let's do one for crush, one for sacrifice, one for parry. Oh no, let's finish crush. I don't trust my drawing abilities. Our first miss. A green for sacrifice, a red for the weird. That's a nice thing about the, if you're lucky with that weird card, you can get overflow. Okay, so the good track is full. And parry. Okay, that's done then. So no parry, no weird. We're just going to do crush and sacrifice. Which I may have him go down to nothing. To just wipe the board off. All right, and finally, our rogue. See if she can do something. There's a dart. Oh, I should assign these before I keep drawing. Oh, so no wind, so she just has to eat that great strike. Okay, great strike goes off, energy, and let's do evasion. Is that right? Yeah. One more. She's in the neutral as well, and a fire goes in energy, so that doesn't go off. All right, so here we go. We've got 4 enemies, nothing fast, right? No, and everybody is... Oh, he'll get a defense and a chronicle point. She'll get nothing. And now the skills. So Ghost Voices goes off. Gain 1 chronicle point. Deal. But she's not positive, so that doesn't do anything. And then lose 2 chronicle points or 2 health. I guess she'll do 2 health because I can't do chronicle points because I don't have them. So down to 3. So from 5 to 3. But I used a skill, so I'll get a... Oh, when that happens, I'll get a chronicle point. Yay. Okay, these are both attacks. These are attack and a block. Nothing happens now. She doesn't have any chronicle points. I've got 1. That doesn't do anything. All right, so 4 attacks incoming. All right, no bad triggers. So we've got not too much damage. So miss. So 3 incoming. Did anybody? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she can block all of that. 3 incoming. With, yeah, this is all gone. With her jump. And then just 2 incoming. Oh, boy. Oh, no. So she'll take it from 3 to 1. And he's the only one that can take it from 5 to 3. And now, so we'll get a chronicle point because of the use the skill. Do 4 damage. 4 damage is not enough to kill anything, and I got to get all these stupid hearts out again. So there's 4 damage on 1. Uh, 5 damage. I'll just put this here. 5 damage on another. And I've got sacrifice, so I can lose up to 3. So I'm going to lose 2 and do 3 for each. Oh, no, everyone's at 1. Everyone's going to die. Next turn. So sacrifice, so I gave up 2, so I killed, let's do, 1, 2. So 2 left, but we've got nothing. Yeah, 2 left, but no health left. So hopefully Shadow Step or something will finish them off. Ouch. Oh, Great Strike. Oh, Great Strike. Oh, so Great Strike can go off as well. Sorry, I totally didn't see that. Lose 1 Chronicle point, or if you are exhausted, deal +2. So that's 7, so it's down to 1. Okay, that's good. So 1. Oh, shit. Wait, whose deck is this? Oh, this is hers. Okay. That's right, I was doing the... Yeah, sorry, I totally missed that. She had her... Great Strike full. Okay, so here is our Weaver. Just going to finish up this one. We did open the gate, so we're done with this nonsense. But we're all going to die. Yeah, we're all not going to make it very far here. All right, and here's our fighter. And here's our rogue. All right. Okay, so everything back in. Yeah, we're all at 1 or 2 health, so I don't imagine we're facing a boss at this point. Okay. Nope. There's 2 dark right away and a blue that will go to blast 2. Right away into the neutral. And can she finish the blast? Yep, she's finishing the blast, and that's it. Great. Oh, that's her. Now the dwarf. So 1 dark, a crush 2 is full. Ah. 2 dark and a red. I'm not going to bother. Nothing else goes off. This should be able to finish them off. 2 dark right away and a green to go to Shadow Step. And just need a wind. Nope. Oh, Great Strike is out again. Yeah, that's it. Let's not bother. Okay. So Great Strike should get a Chronicle point. For being positive, he's positive, so he gets a Chronicle point. Plus 2 defense, or 1 defense. She's not positive, so she doesn't get anything. But we didn't get Shadow Step, so nothing fast. Anything we can power our... Nope. Oh, he's at 2. Should I spend those 2 for the damage? Oh, it's only 1 attack incoming. We should be fine. Oh, but we did do a miss, so we have to shuffle again. It's only 1 attack, so... but nobody can take it, though. Nobody has defense, and nobody can take it. Whoever takes it is not going to have their attack. All right. Here is our one attack. Good. A 0 plus 1, so 1 incoming. Okay. Nobody can... 1, 1, 1. She's at 2, so she'll go down to 1. She'll join the one hit point club. All right. And it goes off, so it's, -1, which is 0, but +1 for however many. Oh, other? Is it however many other? Oh, in the combat. Yeah, so that would include 1. Okay, so everybody's down to 1 health. Oh. So Great Strike 2 goes off. I lose a Chronicle point. Oh, wait, but no. Or if I'm exhausted, which I am, do +2. So 7, so it's dead. All right. We're in. We're done. Oh, my God. That's horrible. All right, and the dwarf fighter opens the door. So, what is that? 53. So 553. Okay. I'm going to try to open the gate again. And we do. So 31 is the gate. Yes, so we succeed. So place the party in space 10. Okay, I feel like I'm doing something strangely wrong here. Okay, and then read entry 10. This must be the main corridor of the castle, or some external moss and mold has begun eating through the mortar. Best to not linger here too long. You hear sounds and see lights from the north door, while the east and west are silent. Continue to navigate the map. All right, so where are we going? East or west are silent. The forward is making a sound. Let's just go straight to 30. If your party has quest token 1 or 3, place 1 in the space and continue. Otherwise, read. So quest token 1, we don't keep that, right? From the last, yeah, it's per quest. So we don't have any quest tokens. So a band of rowdy monsters, both forest and bull troll, are sitting at the table of a great hall. They are busy drinking mead, eating large chunks of horse roasting on a spit, and generally boasting and bickering among themselves. If you'd like, you can go back through the same door you entered. You'll slip out before you're noticed and return to the previous space. Okay, well, I guess we're not, or otherwise, what? Take a beating? No. Yeah. Yeah, room full. We're all at 1 hit point, so we'll go back out. Go back out from where we came, and let's try... What do we think here? Well, there's no way to... We have to go through that hall. Because there's no opening between these... Are we supposed to see that? I don't know. All right, let's try this way. Hey, 25. $5.25. You find yourself in a barracks. The shady room hosts dozens or so old half-broken beds. Most of the beds are empty, but a pot-bellied forest troll snores on the ground near one of the piles of halberds nearby, while several stained cloaks hang on pegs hammered into the mortar. These are probably the guards' weapons and cloaks. The troll cradles some barrel of ale in his arms, likely the cause of his deep slumber. You are confident that nothing less than a dragon's roar can wake him. Let's steal the halberds and cloaks. I think that's going to disguise us again. A brief check of the halberd and cloaks show them to be of shoddy condition, but the hoods are deep and you might pass for troll guards on a cursory glance. You take the halberds and cloaks and check them. So get quest token 2. So that means we're disguised. Then return to 225. Okay. And ignore the steal the halberds entry. Okay, so we can examine the troll, we can pick the barrel from the troll's arms, or we can continue to navigate the map. So... okay. Well, let's try 35. So we'll move up there, disguised. I think we can go through the big room again now. The tower has a very large window, closed by wooden shutters. You recognize it, but it is as an aviary. You recognize it as an aviary. The stench is terrible, the floor covered with dung, as a dozen thorn beasts rest atop beams planted in the walls. They are dozing and chained. They aren't a threat at the moment, but you'd best be cautious. In the southwestern corner of the room, 3 human figures lay huddled together. They look at you, surprise and fear mingling in their eyes. If there is a ranger in the party, and a hero has the thornroot item, you may use it to arouse the thorn beasts and create a diversion. Otherwise, open the shutters, speak to the huddled figures. Let's speak to the huddled figures. 3 figures are human. The 3 figures are human slaves assigned to tend the thorn beasts. They are emaciated and sick. Who are you? They ask. You examine the situation briefly and question them. They are slaves of the trolls captured in the southern lands. You free them and give them directions to safely exit if they do not tarry. They thank you, weeping before they escape. One of them hands you a rusty key. It opens the warehouse north of here. Perhaps it can be useful. The party gains quest token 6, which is the key. All right, return to 35 and ignore the huddled figures. All right, open the shutters or navigate the map. Let's navigate the map and go to 40, which I think we can do. All right, the sturdy, wide door leading to the warehouse is locked. If the party has quest token 6, then we can open the door. 4. You are in the warehouse, a quite messy one. Discarded detritus is strewn about, scraps of armor, bundles of clothes, rickety furniture, and there's even an old bed against the wall. Among all the discarded junk, you notice one thing. It's a barrel full of delicious mead, surely the loot from some robbery. Each hero can individually drink the mead. If at least one drinks it, then turn to 42. Let's all drink it. Why not? We're damaged. Drink our pain away. The mead is fresh and good. Each hero who drank feels heartened and gains 2 health. All right. So everybody drank it. So 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3. All right. We're back. Each hero that drank the mead can individually choose to drink more. I think 3 health is as good as it's going to get. Let's navigate the map. So, sorry. Went here. We went here. And let's go here. So what is this? 45. You're in a ruined hall. This hall is in shambles. The walls and beautiful wooden columns are covered with moss and fungi. The stench of decay clings to every surface. The place was originally a library, and there are still several shelves filled with old scrolls and tomes, but the fungi has ruined them beyond use. Apparently, nothing useful remains. So choose. Check the library thoroughly, or decide not to waste your time investigating. I can't tell what I'm supposed to be able to do here. And all we're trying to do is get our showdown with the ogre. Yikes. Let's investigate. Why not? More thoroughly. 24. You search the books, discarding those reduced to piles of goo. The majority of them are useless, but wait a moment. What is that piece of parchment tucked under the reading desk? It's a passage from a manuscript torn away from some book. You recognize the style. This is the Manyord. This is from the Manyord. It seems to be a piece of poetry, perhaps a prophecy. Fear when the purple light shines upon the pale queen. For in that time he will rise, heralded by a spring of thirst, and invincible in a summer of fire. What could it mean, and how could this fragment of manuscript ended up in such a remote place? It's beyond you. You decide to take it. So a hero in the party gets piece of manuscript. 77. So let's see, does it have a mechanical function here? Piece of manuscript. Okay, so we'll give it to our weaver. She's the only one that has intelligence if she has to roll that. Continue to navigate. All right, so let's go to 44. Okay. You enter an antechamber. This shady door is dimly lit by a smoldering brazier, placed near the door on the north wall. On either side of the door stand enormous bull trolls, armed with great axes, still as statues. There's nothing else to do unless we're going to check every single room. Bull trolls are pretty tough, aren't they? Do I have the card somewhere? Yeah, well, we'll see if we need it. They're standing still as statues. Sure, let's see what they're doing. So we'll approach them. 32. Oh boy. You approach the bull trolls. When they spot you, they tense and move their hands on their weapons. If the party has token 5, go here. If the party has token 2, go to 49. We're disguised. Stop, one of the guards says. Where do you think you're going? I bring news to the master, you say, faking your best trollish accent. No, the master won't be disturbed by scrubs like you. Get out, the guards order. The bull trolls don't attack, but they won't let you pass. Return and continue reading 44. So we can approach or leave discreetly. So are we supposed to be looking how these things are connected? So we can't go from here to here, from here to here. Oh, I wonder if that ale, though. Should we go back and get the ale? Because it asked if we had 5, which I would imagine could be the ale. Sure, let's just do that. So if we've already been someplace, we don't have to read it again. So let's go back and back to the warehouse. 40. Oh, no, we had the key. So how do we, yeah. Oh, this was the door leading to the warehouse? Wait, what? Am I covering something here? "40 says we had to use an intelligence check to pick the lock. Oh, we had the key. Oh, that's right. So it skipped us over that because we had the key. All right, so let's just say we get through and go to 4. And we're in the warehouse. It's quite messy. There's a barrel of delicious ale. Oh, we drank that. And then 42. Oh, no. So we have to get... I have to go back to the barracks and take the barrel from the troll. Okay, so that was 35. So we're sneaking back and we're getting the barrel from the troll. Oh, no, that's the... No, we have to go back to the barracks. Here, 25. Okay. Okay, so pick the barrel of ale, 219. You try to wrestle the ale barrel from the troll's embrace, but it's not a wise decision. The troll snorts awake immediately, throwing his head forward to headbutt you in the face. A hero in the party loses 2 health. He starts shouting, "Intruder, intruder." You place a forest troll in the space, an elite version, and then reveal C. All right, we're going to kick his ass and take his ale. So who's going to go down? So Bria goes down to 1. She takes the headbutt. And we are fighting an elite troll. Boom. All right. Oh, down here. Well, yeah, you know what we're doing. Here's what we're fighting. Bang. So elite means he still does get the buff because he's not a boss, right? Oh, no, he is a boss. Drunken Troll is a boss. Okay, so he's got 7. He's got 21 and 2 attacks each time, but he's got a bunch of triggers too. No armor, though. So we got to do 21 damage before we get killed again. All right, let's do this. Sorry, I didn't clear everything from last time. All right. Let's see how we do here. But if we get the barrel of ale, then we can bring it and then face another boss battle. Okay. Or I guess this stays. No. It's going to go up. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then... Ugh, lots of feet. All right. Catley and her 3 health. What's she going to do here? She's going to take a dark and then power her focus or her... I guess the focus because it's got other stuff. All right. Keep going. Oh, no. No dark. So she can power her dark tendrils completely, and one for ghost voices. Yeah, I don't want ghost voices because I gotta lose stuff. So that's it. Finished. And I'll take the 2 chronicle points for being positive. So I go up to 3. And now I can deal my damage. All right. And let's take a look at our dwarf. 1 dark. A wind, which is a miss, and a fire, which will go to, oh boy. Shield bash, I guess. Second, so his good track is full. And we have, oh no, it's in the neutral though, because he's got another air he can't do anything with. So I guess I'll do shield bash. Or defense. All right, let's just hope he doesn't have to take, I can't risk it. I can't risk, he's doing nothing. He can't, oh, nobody's going to get attacked then. Yeah, I got to do something, so. All right, so he's taking the damage anyhow, and this does nothing. Damn it. All right, he's got shield bash and defense. But he's going to take 2 damage, so 3 to 1. But no chronicle points. Yeah, he's not in that condition. Too dark immediately. Oh, but fire goes to one of the great strikes. And so that's full. But great strike goes off. But yeah, I don't have any defense, so everyone's gonna get killed again. All right. So great strike, and it's not fast, and I can't make it fast. But she does get a chronicle point, so up to 2, which means she can draw feats and choose one to discard one. So when you play, I'm thinking you can just, where's it? That's not the rulebook. The rulebook is where? Okay, let's see here. Where is the actual rulebook? What did I do with it? I'm too tired to do this, aren't I? Oh, there it is. It's stuck in the cards. Okay, so they had a little glossary. So when it says play, what does that mean? It doesn't say. So let's see if they say in the prep. Instant, something says play. I'm going to play it as you can just put it out and it is a thing without activating it. Because that doesn't make any sense, that order, because I've already finished before this even happens, right? Yeah. Oh, no, I guess no, that could give me an extra feat card. No, because it happens. It does happen before. Okay, no, you don't automatically play those. All right, so that does nothing. She can do a little bit of damage. He can do a little bit of damage. We got 21. All right, well, let's do what we can here. Oh, shoot. Shield Bash is an attack. Okay, so I'll spend the 2 Chronicle points to do 3 damage to him. Where's our boy here? All right, we'll just mark him out here. So he's got 3 on him. So down to 18. Down to 0 Chronicle points. And she will do 2 to do 1 twice. And he, yeah, no armor. So yeah, that gives him, so he's down to 5 out of 21. But she's still got 1 Chronicle point left. She can't do anything with hers. Nothing is fast. Nothing is a skill. Oh, this is a skill. The attack will deal +2, +3. Or if I spend 2 Chronicle points, I can add +3. Don't need to. Okay. So that's going to be 5 when she gets a chance. This is going to be... Oh, I got defense. Okay, and... yeah, nothing. Okay, so 3 attacks incoming. Right, so 1 each. Yep, at 2. 3. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so 1 of these, or 2 of these, have triggers of discard. Oh. Discard 1 Bane. Oh, okay, well, he's the friendly troll that takes away all your all your negative stuff. Okay, great. So 2 incoming. He'll block with defense 2. It blocks everything. So I'll gain a Chronicle point and gain a life. So I'm with a 1 Chronicle point, 2 life. Oh, 3. Yeah, plus... oh, I won't use that. I'll use that the next attack. All right. So that's that. 1 more. Oh, and it takes away a negative thing, which I don't have. 1 more attack of 2, which she will take from 3 to 1. And then 1 more attack taking a negative thing away. Nobody can do it without dying. Shoot, who's got the least good attack right now? Oh, I only blocked 2. Oh, no, I have my 1 shield left. So 2 incoming, so I can take it from 2 to 1 using this 1 shield. And that's it. So we have to do, what, 16 damage? Yeah, we're not doing that. All right. So 3. So we'll do 2 twice plus 3, so 10. We're adding both times. Okay, so that's 10. Down to nothing. His shield bash will be equal to the amount I blocked. The total amount blocked by 1 feat card, which is this one, which was 2. So this is just going to do 2 damage. I could double it, but I don't have enough. Yeah. So 2 more damage. So we're to 17 damage. So 4 more left. And this will go off for 5 damage. And I'm exhausted to do +2, so 7. Yep, we did it. All right. All right, whose feat deck is this? This is our rogue. Okay, so we did it. So 7 would be 24. That's it. Boom. The drunken troll is down. That's funny. It takes away all your negative cards. So after defeating him, go to 50. 550. Just getting into this place was such a misery. It wasn't much of a fight. The drunken troll lays senseless on the ground, or maybe he's succumbed to drink again. Poor Gralto. When he awakens, he'll discover his beloved barrel was shattered during the fight. No. Its precious contents are now a mere puddle on the floor. What a dumb idea that was. Okay. Yeah, so what are we doing here? I thought 5 would have been that barrel. So I guess we're going from the antechamber to here. We'll just say we can go there. I don't understand how we're supposed to be moving around here. So let's go to 15. Or you know, we backtrack all the way through things we don't have to do again. Okay, so as you enter this place is a mix of foul odors assaulting your nostrils with a strength of a smith's hammer. It's surely the kitchen, but you've never seen one so dirty and messy. Rotten vegetables and various seasoned meats lay scattered on the table, while a cauldron of stew is bubbling over the fire, a fire large enough to cook a whole ox. But the worst is the cook, a pustular troll busy mixing his disgusting soup with a ladle without caring that her dirty hair is dipping into the cauldron. The cook sees you enter, but merely grins, most of her teeth missing, and the rest rotten to the core. She looks you over curiously for a moment, then ladles a generous portion of the stew and holds it out to you. Taste, she orders. The stuff looks vile, almost as bad as fresh vomit. Each hero can individually taste the soup if all the heroes in the party taste the soup. Oh yeah, everyone's tasting it. Hopefully it'll give us some health. 46. You bring the stew to your mouth. Its smell is even worse than it looks, which is something to say. Each hero in the party must perform an agility to pretend to eat. If you can't pretend, you must gulp the soup. Lose 3 health. Oh no. Agility. I think only our rogue is going to survive this. Oh no. Yeah, Catley can't, and she can't lose 3. So she's dying again. Oh no. Yeah. Okay, well, let's try this. See how many people get another card. I don't have any more of those weird cards, though. All right, what do we got here? What am I trying to get? I don't even remember. What am I trying to get? The test is the soup. Oh, it's agility. So I've got it. So vulgar is fine. Oh, that's right. Because of his title, he has 4. That's right. Bria has 4 as well, but it's just a matter of getting him out of this stupid box. All right, and 3 more. Bria doesn't do it. Okay. So both Bria and Cotley go down again. Oops, not this one. So 6 health. And they'll each take another weird card, which... Are there more than... Oh, there's more than 4. So let me double check defeats. Maybe you can only take 1. Okay, add 1. Finally, if it isn't... Okay, weird cards are added to your deck whenever they're defeated. Use the card is removed from the game and returned to the tray when the hero defeats their first enemy in combat when the card is activated. There's only 4, though. Okay. I depleted a hero. No longer participate at the start of the next round. The defeated hero returns. If they don't already have a ogre card, they must randomly add one. Finally, if there isn't a darkness card. Oh, so no, I guess you don't add another one. You just sit with the one. That's odd. All right, well, she got a new weird card. Maybe. Okay. So, but everybody got sick and disgusted, but the dwarf survived the soup. So, what was that? 15. So I think we're going to get quest token 5. Okay, 46. Yes. So yeah, we get, if one does it, then we get quest token 5. Which could be anywhere. All right, which is soup. So we're disguised, and we've got soup, and we've got a key. All right. Good, the troll cook asks in a threatening tone. Very, you nod vigorously, taking all your strength not to vomit. The cook serves a generous dose of stew in a bowl and hands it to you. Take that to the tower, and don't linger, or master will serve you in place of the stew. You leave the room, and for God's sakes, you don't visit it anymore. So get quest token 5 and place X here. So we're not coming back. That's blocked. We can't go back there. But we can turn around and go this way and deal with the antechamber bulls again. So 44, enter the antechamber, approach the bulls. We have quest token 5, so we read 3. Keeping your head low, in your best imitation of a slave, you mutter, We bring food for the master. All of you? One of the guards asks, clearly suspicious. We clean the rooms, too. You duck your head in a bow. The other bull troll grunts, stupid slaves, and they laugh. Even still, they let you pass, this time only through the north door. So discard token 5, so we don't have the disgusting soup anymore, and place the party in space 16 and read 516. Here's the party. So we were here, now we're here. Let's see what how this goes. The castle towers. Sorry. This is the castle's. This is the castle towers, ground floor. At the bottom is a large bedroom occupying the entire lower floor of the tower. A large bed, big enough for a massive ogre, lies on one corner, while the leftovers of a huge meal lay strewn across the large table in the center of the room. This is Two Cleaver's bedroom. The sole chair at the table is positioned to face the opposite wall, upon which is chained a red-haired elf. The poor sod is clearly tortured and is probably dead. There is no sign of Snow Saga or of Two Cleavers himself, but another stair leads upward. The braziers in the room are unlit, but the first step on the stairs shimmers with a dim, pale light. If the companion Beachleaf the Fairy is in the party, or if there is a weaver in the party, read 28. Examining the glowing stair, it seems that there's an enchantment of some sort. Simply by brushing it brings a bite of frigid cold, they say. Go back to 16. And then choose. Go up the stairs or check the chained elf. Let's check the elf, because the stairs are going to freeze us to death. The elf is stronger than he looks, because when you touch him, he raises his head. After a moment, he smiles. You, he says, finally we meet, even if I had preferred a more civilized situation. Do you know us? You ask, amazed. Not personally. His voice is but a whisper. But I knew your master well, Karjanti. You can't help but feel a bit suspicious. Really? He never spoke of you. What's your name? You can call me Keijo. I've followed Two Cleaver's tracks for quite some time. They led me here. I want vengeance for Kajanti, and I want to retrieve the Snow Saga to take it somewhere safe. But I was too reckless, and the ogre captured me. He's smarter than he looks. How can you prove what you say, you ask? The elf sighs. Look, I cannot, but I have seen the ogre placing a magic ward on the stair, and I can unravel it. He is in the upper floor. You want to reach him? You'll need my help. Free the elf, or check the stair. We're not checking the stair. We know the stair is bad. All right, you free the elf, who falls limp in your arms. Give me a moment, he whispers. Slowly he staggers to the corner, where lies an engraved staff, the head shaped to resemble a dragon's head. He leans over it. Simply grasping the wood seems to make him stronger, as the dragon head disappears. Keijo turns and approaches the stair. He mutters some words and makes arcane gestures that you don't quite understand. You feel the presence of a powerful vintner weaver. Then the dangerous glow on the stairs vanishes. And now, the elf says, it's time to pay a visit to our thief. A hero in the party gains the companion, Keijo the Vintner Weaver, 73. All right. Let's see if he can help us survive this. I'm sure he's got like one tiny ability. Here's our boy. So Keijo has once per an adventure, instant. Each hero draws and plays a feat card. All right, so he's going to hang out with Katlee. All right, and now go to the upper floor. Place the party on space 1 and read the entry. So here's the upper floor. Here we go. What worse could happen? We'll just get our asses kicked again. You reach the upper floor. The temperature is freezing. In the middle of the room, the windows large enough to admit a griffin, stands a stone pedestal topped with a fragment of shimmering black ice. Before the crystal stands Two Cleavers, showing you his back. The ogre is without his helm and busy talking to the crystal. Inside the crystal, you see the crouched figure of a giant you have never seen before. It looks paradoxically ancient and very young at the same time. Two Cleaver's voice holds reverence. Blood Goda, my master, I trust you have received it. I did, the giant answers and raises a hand. He is holding Stone Saga. You led our enemies astray. You have done well. Our queen is pleased, but now they have reached you. Slowly the mighty ogre puts on his helm and turns to face you. He is smiling. At long last, here you are. You found the elfling too, he says. But you're too late. The Snow Saga is safe in my master's hands. Here you will find nothing but one thing. Death. With a mighty roar, the ogre charges you. At the same time, from the corners of the room, 3 massive garms rush from the shadows. Your final confrontation with Two Cleavers is at hand. If the party has Quest Token 3, nope. Quest Token 4, nope. Otherwise, place Two Cleavers, 3 garms in the region, and reveal the enemy card. Yeah, Two Cleavers, which we have out already. Oh, no, different one. Oh, this is a different one. Oh, no. 129, he's going to be stronger, I think. Let's see. Yes, a stronger version. He's got 10 health. He's got 30 health. Great. And 3 Garm. Great. All right, let's... Oh, wait, but I fought... Every time I cleared that area, I'm taking XP. So yeah, we level up again. Because I definitely would have thought three times total. So yeah, we're gonna level up this before this fight. So let's do blast 2. Take out blast 1. And put in blast 2. And let's see, shield bash 2. Oh, cool. Yeah, do shield bash 2, take out shield bash 1. And what do we got here? Jump and energy. Let's do jump. Okay. All right. So everyone's deck is shuffled. Look at all of our health. 1. Oh, 6. How did she get up to 6? Did she die too? Oh yeah, they both died. That's right. They both died from the soup. Death by soup. All right, we're in the tower. We're facing the... Oh, let's put this all on camera then. We're facing the Garm and the buffed up. Did it say 3? 3 Garm. Yes, 3. Lovely. 3 Garm and our faithful heroes. Taking a beating here. Let's get this all on the camera. Bum, bum, bum. All right, final battle. I think we're dying again. Okay, so from our disguises, let's put all the runes back. His is looking a little extra full again. Let me double check. He's only got 1 more. Green. Okay, 5, and then 4 green, 4 and 2. Yep. Oh, I guess this cup is just a little smaller. That's right. That's why it feels like more. It's smaller. Okay. So our Weaver feats, our Fighter feats, our final battle. Is this isn't the end, is it? Because we are ignoring a lot of side quests. All right. So 1 Chronicle. No, everyone's got 1 or 2. Oh, actually, I'm going to do 2 and then draw 2 feat cards. Choose 1 and discard the other. Oh, boy. Evasion or jump. Both about the same. So how bad are his attacks? 4. Okay, I guess I'll put this in there. It's not going to matter. That didn't do much at all. All right. Get this out of the way. So the first 3. Oh, wait. That was 4. That was 4. The first 3 are... Yikes. 2 dark. 1 red for tendrils or blast. Oh, we need the blast. And then 2 wind, which will give us... Oh, we don't want ghost voices. That's not good. 1 in ghost voice. Oh, shit. 1 in blast. I guess we'll do ghost voices. And 3. Okay, so Mistrack is full. We have dark tendrils. Okay. So that goes back. Now for dwarf. One more. Okay. So we can do... oh, it's all defense. I guess he's going to tank all the defense. Yeah. Defense 2 and 1 for shield wall. Yeah, that was not 3. Try again. There's 3. Okay, so 1 dark. A wind, which I don't have, so that's another miss. And a red, which will go to shield wall. All right, so the track is full, but it goes to neutral because we can't do the wind. And yeah, that's it. We're going to keep going here. So only defenses. But we'll gain... oh, but we're going to gain... yeah, so she stayed in blue, so she'll get 2 Chronicle points. So from 1 to 3, he'll get 1 from 1 to 2. And yeah, that ability was a waste. A waste of Chronicle points. All right, so we have a wind for assassination. And we'll power jump to... so 2 dark and 1 red. Sorry, I should be watching the camera more when I'm doing this. Which will give us assassination. And yeah, I don't have any special buffs, so we can just do this. Okay, so great strike and energy. Should we try again or just take... we'll take the Chronicle point and forget energy. All right. So the weird goes away. That's what we've got. So nothing is fast, but we do have some Chronicle points to do damage. And I do not have an attack. Great. So I'm going to be doing 6 damage. So 2 Chronicle points to activate Blind Seeker. I'm going to be doing 6 damage to a Garm, it looks like. Okay, so 1 Garm down, but I'm down to no Chronicle points, and Blind Seeker goes underneath. Oh, and I'll do my skill. So the shield wall goes off. My 1 block will gain 3. I gain a Chronicle point, and I can spend 2. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, and I don't get that extra defense. She's got Ghost Voices, so gets a Chronicle point boon again. Oh, and so she'll get... yeah, she'll get 1 more then. So she's up to 4. But loses 2 health, so from 6 to 4. Yeah, so I don't want to lose the Chronicle points because she's got 4 Chronicle points, so I can take another shot. Shoot, it's 2 damage or 1 damage twice. So wait, 5. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Oh, actually, it'll knock him down to 4. So yeah, maybe I'll do that at least once here. So I'll go from 4 to 2, and then I'll do 1 damage twice. So I will put a 1 on each of the Garms. So now they're down to 4. So a little bit easier. Got 1 Chronicle. Okay, so that's it. And nothing... oh, does she have... so she's not got any skills. So all the skills have gone off. Ghost Voices doesn't power anything. But I will get +3 to this block. All right. Okay, so we're going to take 3 attacks. We'll make the... are we... yeah, we're okay here. We'll make the first one 2 cleavers, and then the other 2 the Garm. Oh, no, wait. Oh, wait. No. Wait. He is going to attack each of us with 4, and then each of the Garm are going to attack with 2. All right, so first, it's going to be 3, and then it's going to be 5 attacks. So here is 2 cleavers, and here is the 2 Garm. Yikes. Okay, so 4. Great. 4 coming in. There's nothing. Oh, shoot. Yeah, if it was just 1 more. I'll wait for the Garm. Yeah, because that'll buff my attack. Okay, so 4 coming in. I think she is just going to tank it. So down from 6 to 2. So 3 coming in with a trigger, and the trigger is 2 cleavers attacks again. Jesus. Okay, so 3 coming in, but she will block with jump, and then that jump will give her attack, one of her attacks, +2. I'll have to decide. Okay, but he attacks again. Oh, god damn. All right. So +3, so 7. Okay, so 7, so he's just going to block 6 of that. Yeah, 6 of that. And go down. Oh, but it kills him. So he's out. Yeah, that's fine. That was all those cards anyhow. Okay, so he's out this round and comes back at 6. And then the plus, or that was the +3. Yeah, that was the +3. And then +2, so another 6 incoming. Nobody can take this either, can they? No. Yeah, that's all Chronicle points. Okay, so I'm going to have to lose one of these attacks. So this is going to be 7 or 8 damage. Or actually, this will take out the 2 Garm. This is just silly. Okay, so she's going to die again. All right, so 6 incoming kills, defeats Cutley again for this round, so she's out. A miss, and then 1, so 3. Oh no. Yeah, 3 coming in. So that kills her as well. So she's dead. Back at 6. Nothing this round. All right, so everybody's got a weird card and everybody is back. Is that how this works? You can just be defeated again and again and again, or is that, or are we just done? Everyone's defeated, right? So let's see if it says anything. If all the party members are defeated, you have lost this. The card, okay. Yeah, so they no longer participate in the current round. They start the next round. The defeated hero returns to the game with 6. Yeah, it doesn't say, so I guess we just keep going. It's a story game. It's story. Okay, so everybody's back at 6. To try to do something about this. All right. Oh yeah, what does that little elf do? Oh, he lets you draw 1 feat card and play it. That's great. Okay, so we're back from the dead, from defeat. You think you've got us down, but we're back up. All right, and our rogue. Oh, that's right, because I pulled an extra card. Okay. So, second round. We were wiped on that round. Second round begins. Okay. Uh-oh. One of these fires goes into the miss. But we have our blast 2 going off. All right. Second miss, but we've got our focus going off. That's not bad. Let's keep that. Oh, wait a minute. We've got all the attacks again though. Need a little bit more protection. No, we don't. Shit. Okay, so we're neutral, so she's not going to get any of those Chronicle points, and she gets 1 blue. Okay, how about Mudwall? Last one. Okay, she's done. Oh, but she gets True Sight. Okay. She's going to take 2 damage, down from 6 to 4. Doesn't get the... but I use this, so I actually have the crystal. I'm going to use the crystal to wipe all this out. So that's 2 Chronicle points. Yeah, and I'm not going to draw anymore. Okay, so I don't have to sit on that. So I'll gain 2 from True Sight, so that's good. And I'll get 3 right now, so 3. Cool. All right. So that's her done. 1 dark. Oh, but the crystal cycles in her item. All right. So parry will go off. Oh, good. Crush 2 goes off, but this is a miss. And 1 more. Okay, so we are in the neutral, so no extra defense. Yeah, I'm not going to bother. Okay, so we'll do parry and block. All right. And Bria, 1 dark. And she can do Shadow Step. That's good, and she's still exhausted, so she can... All right. Another dark, but a red and a green will give her energy. Yeah, last one, because she doesn't have anything really. Oh, okay. Wind goes into the 3rd miss, Great Strike, and jump. Do we want to go again? Yeah, she doesn't have anything but the 1 Chronicle point. Draw. Oh, and I did this stupid ring, so I'll cycle the ring. Come on. Shit. All right, she's going to take the 2 damage and get jump. No Great Strike. The ring cycles. She needs 2 for that anyhow. All right. All right. So we've got... we do have a fast. Let's do our skills first. So focus means an attack is going to deal +3, which is going to be this attack. And then True Sight means we get 1, 2 more. And then place any feat card from your discard pile. No, on top of your feet. That's not useful. Okay, any skills? Skills. Yeah, energy. Attack will do +2, and I can refresh if I need to. Okay. All right, so this fast attack is, it's going to do 8. So should we do it to him or we got to get these Garm attacks down. So I'm exhausted. So 3 + 3 + 2 because of energy. All right. Yeah, so we'll at least take 1 Garm down with 8. Jesus, it's a little overkill. Wish we could split that. All right, so there's one left. So that was Shadow Step with this. That was the last fast and all the skills. So we have to take, I think we drew, yeah, they drew the reshuffle cards. We've got to take 4 attacks. And don't go back into the kitchen. 4 attacks. Let's see here. Yeah, there's no character death in here. It's just defeat. And defeat just means you're knocked out for a round and you come back D6. I read through the defeat. Yeah, there's no character death. And it just says if you're in a round, especially in combat, you'll just come back in. So we have that disadvantage of having weaker decks. So here's the 3 from 2 cleavers and then the 1 from the Garm. Yes, so everyone's died twice in this adventure. All right, so +1, so 5 damage. Oh, geez, yeah. That's not even the highest, though, that's coming in. Yeah, well, they're going to die again. Yeah, it doesn't say... I'm going to double check the defeat rules. It doesn't say if they have been taken out. They're only done... They can only do that a certain amount of times. Yeah, they no longer participate in the current round. At the start of the next round, they return. So we just have to keep that weird card in the deck. Let's see if the end of combat it says anything about if you got knocked out a round. Enemy is defeated. Yeah, I think the defeat state is just that weird card which makes them less effective. So, and you just carry that with you. So that's it. Okay, so we're just going to get knocked out again here. So I'll take the 5. So go from 6 to 1. Because no defense, right? Oh, I do have the parry. Oh, okay. So I'll go, instead of 6 to 1, I'll go 6 to 2 using the parry, and it deals 2 damage to the attacker who was 2 cleavers. Yeah, I guess it is a kinder story game because there isn't a, characters removed from the game. Definitely different from what we were playing earlier today. All right. So yeah, parry goes off, does 2 damage to him. So now this goes off. Oh, and he attacks again. This is ridiculous. Okay, 3 coming in. So she'll take 3 and go down to 1 because she's got no blocking. And he attacks again. 0. So another 4 coming in. Nobody can take it. Oh, no, she can, I guess. 6 to 2. And then 7 incoming. She'll block that. 4. Oh, it doesn't have any extra, though. So she has to take 4. She's at 2. So she's out. But that's okay. She didn't have any attacks left. Anyhow, her Shadow Step went off earlier. And then the Garm does his 2 attacks. Nobody can take it. Jeez. All right. Either 5 or 8. Did I do a skill? Oh, yeah, I did do a skill. So I'll lose this. So he's going down. The dwarf goes down. He's defeated. Yeah, it seems like your hand or your deck should fill up with like infinite weird cards, but there's only 4 because there's only 4 players. Weird. Okay, so she's the only one surviving this round to do anything, but she has a 5 attack. Used a skill. It's a 6 attack. Gain a oh, and she could have done her oh, cool. Yeah, she'll do this as well then. Could have done it earlier. Prevented somebody from dying, I suppose. So 5 plus 1 plus 3. So 9. Yeah. So let's just do that to the big guy because I can do my flaming thing. 9 damage. Did I do that right, or 8 damage? Because he had 2. So, yeah, 9. 9 damage. All of that goes away, and then I paid 1 fire, so it'll be 5, 7, and then I'll take down the Garm. All right, so our defeated heroes rise again with 6 health. Catley's got 1. So this gets cycled underneath. That's what the rules say. There's no... you're just defeated for a round. Put this... A Mudwall has to be played. That's... All right, so we're back in our... Yeah, it seems like you should, although that might be impossible to overcome, once your deck is filled with those weird cards. Because, like I said, most of us can't deal with them, can't even ever come up with 3 of a kind for anything. All right. And... Yikes. All right, yeah, I put a link to the rule book if anybody wants to check me on these defeat rules. It seems like that's what we're doing. All right, so we're back at it. Oh, I wonder if they're defeated if all of your... It doesn't say. If it should be your dash is cleared, your chronicle points are cleared. Yeah, it should be a little more... Oh, a little more devastating. So that's 2... Black, I gotta reload the blast. Reload everyone's stuff here. Okay. Okay, so 2 blue and a... Let's do the focus and part of Mudwall 2. And yeah, maybe 1 more so we can get some more offense going here. Too dark, so we're at neutral. We're not going to get all those chronicle points. And 1 red, so our blast will go off. All right. So no Mudwall, just the 2 for the blast. All right. I don't have any air, so that's a miss. And then I have a green and a red, which I'll put in defense for now. Yeah, that's 4. It was a lot of dark, but let's try again. Okay, there's one. Okay, two. Two in the mist track and 2 red. So I can do shield bash. And 2 green, which I don't have, and a red. That's just gonna go. Let's forget that, yeah. None of that's gonna go off. It's no misses, it would have all fit, but that's it. Alright. So I'll have 1 built-in defense. I get 1 chronicle point for that. She gets nothing, and all right. So assassination. Yeah. And evasion. Too dark. Oh no. Too dark and a green, so evasion goes off, and let's see if we can get some red for she's only got 3, and one of them's out already. Oof. All right, a wind, and oh no, and a neutral, so the mist track has 4, so nothing goes off. No, her boons go off. All right. Okay, so nothing is fast. Skills. So the nerve focus goes off. The attack will deal +3. But we have to survive 3 attacks first. And we gotta reset the deck. So Garm is out, just 2 cleavers. And he's on 30 health, so he's on 19 health. Yikes. Hopefully this is the last we see of him. Oh, it's the attack again. Oh, I don't even want to know what that other trigger is. Okay, so first 4 plus attack again. Great. So who's got... Ah, jeez. Any defense? So what's the other trigger? Oh, Ichiro gains a dark. Ouch. Okay, this is going to get ugly. 2 of those on the board, and plus he's attacking again. Okay, so the trigger... So 4 going in. So Catley will just take that 6 to 2, I guess. And then attacks again with a miss. Oh, that's good. Then attacks with a 3 with the trigger that each hero takes a dark rune. Jeez. Okay, but it's only 3, so he'll block it with defense, and if everything was blocked, gain a chronicle point and a health. But dark for everybody. And again, so -2, so only 2 incoming. So she'll just, yeah, block it all with evasion. But then everyone still gets another black, a dark rune. So lots of black in those draws. Okay, so everyone's up to 7 black. Okay. So we have to do... What's 30, right? Yeah, we have to do 19 damage. What can we do here? Oh, and he's got... Oh, it's -1 because, yeah, he had armor. I didn't do the armor, so he's only down to 20. He's down to 20 health. That's right. Armor is -1. So we've got 5. Activated a skill. 6, 10. -1, 19. So it's not 20, it's 19, but I'm not gonna pull out all of those tokens. But that's it. Yeah. Oh, and gain a point. Oh, and I can do. Oh, it doesn't matter though. Yeah, this one twice doesn't do anything with somebody with armor. Okay, so deal equal amount to what was blocked by the feat card. Oh, it was all blocked, and it was 3, so do 3 damage. So 3 damage minus 1 is 2, so he's at 21 damage. But if I spend 2 Chronicle points, so 3 to 2, I can activate this feat again. So 3 damage means he takes 2. Yeah, it's better if you block a little bit harder, I suppose. And finally, Assassination 4. But if the target, so 4 means 3. So, yeah. So he's at 26. We're going to have to take another. Yeah, he's at 26, if you can see that. 26 damage. He's got 4 left. So let's see if we can do that before he gets to attack. That means we're going to have to do at least 5 damage, probably like 8. All right, what do we got here? Okay, yep, so let's do our last round. Hopefully, this will lead us to the the end of this horrible adventure. I was way too tired to do this. All right, and 1, 2. Okay. The end of 2 cleavers. Oh, thanks, Abyss. The game session ends in failure only if the scenario's specific failure condition is met. All heroes defeated multiple times. Oh, okay. So the scenario specific. Let's see. So C5. Multiple times or specific story events. Yeah, so let's see. So each scenario, it doesn't say anything. Yeah, it doesn't. There's no place where it says for this scenario. Let's see here. Yeah, nothing on the card. I mean, it's been multiple. I would think if everyone was defeated once, that would end things. But after doing all of this nonsense, I'm at least going to finish this out here. This has been brutal. But yeah, I'll take a look later as we finish this. So a wind and a, let's put, what do we want? Dark Tendrils or Blast? The Blast is 5, Tendrils is 2 twice. Yeah, definitely the Blast. Okay. And what do we have? Oh, good. We've got Voice. Oh, but Ghost Voices kills you. All right. Ghost Voices, a Dark, and a Dark Tendrils. And finally... Oh, jeez. All 3 black, so she's up into her... Oh, that's it. She's dead. So that kills her for this round. So Catley does nothing yet because I don't have access to the crystal. So she does nothing this round. We'll come back next round at 6. Okay. The dwarf. 1. Crush. 2 goes off. Oh, I don't think I've got a wind thing, do I? Oh, no, I do. Crush again. So 2 crushes. So that'll be 8 damage. That should do it. And then there's 3 and no blue, so neutral and fire. Okay, no defense. Just 2 crushes. And nothing goes off. Oh, geez, too dark. Oh, I didn't deal her stuff. Jeez. This is definitely the last combat. Okay. Well, we'll put it in Shadow Step and hope for the best here. 2 fire, so a great strike, and Shadow Step can go off. Oh, yeah, I can turn it to an instant. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Nope. No, I can't. Shit. Okay. Blue, jump. Oh, that's it. I'm not going to do any more. I don't think that's going to be enough. So Shadow Step will be fast. So that's a fast 6, so 5. Oh, that'll do it. Wait, yeah, because no, 30, right? 10, yeah. 30, yeah, so Shadow Step will do it. Because it's 5 if you're exhausted, 7, and that'll be 6. So yeah, he was at 26. So that's it. The Shadow Step 6 will do the 5 necessary damage. Oh my god. And the horrifying battle where we died several times against all odds is complete. So let's see what it said after that. You have to see if it says... Okay, 2 cleavers and garms and point of interest G. Upper tower floor. Yeah, so fight 2 cleavers and the garms to avenge Kurjanti. And then, yep, this is the end. So he falls, and we read the last passage. The battle is terrible, and your opponent formidable, but you outsmart 2 cleavers by dying several times, keeping him outmaneuvered and off balance with his back to a window. You shall never defeat me, he laughs, maddened, and rears back to decapitate you with one vast swing. But but you are faster, and his move is clumsy. You strike him where his armor is weakest, under the armpit. With a incredulous stare, the ogre staggers back, reeling at the edge. Fulbrunter will come. He tumbles from the window, disappearing into the mist below, and a grinding crack makes you turn. The black crystal in the pedestal is fracturing with a pale light bursting from its fissures. It's going to explode, Keijo exclaims. Terrified, you flee and escape the gate just in time. A terrible explosion that deafens your ears to the loud ringing that tears the air. The castle shatters from the tower on down. When the dust settles, nothing remains standing. What about 2 cleavers, you wonder? Is he finally dead? He was severely wounded, Kaiju says, and nobody could ever survive a fall like that. You search for the ogre's body among the debris, but you cannot find it. Don't be dour, the elf companion pats on your shoulder. Your master is finally avenged, and even if you don't have it, we know who holds the Snow Saga now, Blodgada. Does this name sound familiar to you? You shake your heads. Nor I. But I am certain you've not heard the last of him. A solitary snowflake lands on the elf's nose. He looks up. Fall has ended, and winter begins. Fall has ended, and winter beings. I think that should be begins. Time to go back home and rest and hold counsel. You agree with Kaijo, but a cold shadow passes over your heart. Will this season turn into Fimbulwinter, the last winter before the world's end, as Two Cleavers prophesied? Yes, as he died, right? He said, Fimbulwinter will come. So as he prophesied. So take the title cards from 164 to 167, Ruler of Mist Castle, and distribute one to each of the heroes. Return the remaining to the tray and unlock Howls in the North. So let's do that first. There we go. Howls in the North. So the next part of the adventure. C14. Wow, sorry, that's too bright. All right, so that'll get slotted in. And yes, and then we will get the 164 to 167. All right. Okay. So there we go. Oh, Ruler of Mist Castle gives you a wild rune, which can be played as anything. So each of us will have a wild rune in our bags from now on. Wow. All right. Okay. Yep. So that will end this. I'll go back and see if I actually did earn that or not. Yeah, there weren't any conditions on this scenario, and this may be because it's just the beginning scenarios, but nothing said, yeah, if you don't survive or if you lose something or don't get anything. I'm not sure I like those adventure maps. They're not very clear. But, sorry about that. That's going to do it. So that was the Rogues in Mist Castle. We kind of walked around the big dining room. I think we would have been fine with our disguises. And then we got killed by some evil soup, and then we died a few times in battle. We fell a few times in battle, but threw the ogre off the tower. So thanks for watching. I'll double check some of those rules, but I think it's a story game, so it's just going to keep going. I'm playing in what's the safe mode, whatever that is. All right, but everybody take care, and thanks for watching. And hopefully we'll be back again tomorrow if I can keep at this. So good night, everyone. Kolarion. And Abyss, nice to see you in the chat. Thanks for hanging out, and be back again soon. Goodbye.